It's finished here. Altrincham 2, Eastleigh 1 in front of nearly 1,700 at the J. Davidson Stadium. Phil Parkinson, the Altrincham manager, joins us. Phil, big 3 points there and a very good performance, particularly in the first half.
Yeah, I thought first half we should have been out of sight. I was a little bit wary that, is it Groundhog Day again, where we've not been cutthroat enough with the chances that we had. I thought we were wasteful in the first half, but we were very dominant. I think they had spells as well, to be fair, but I really felt we were the team that should be winning, but I felt like it should have been a higher scoreline at half-time.
Fair play to Eastleigh. They came, they played some good football, some good approach play. We've defended pretty well throughout. Obviously we conceded late on, but you must be pleased with the defensive performance.
Yeah, really pleased, but massively frustrated that we've conceded a soft goal. And I don't think I know you're saying it's a good performance, and it was a professional performance, which is what you'd expect of a team that are full time now. And we're learning that as a young group. We're learning, if we can't be at our very best, to be more resilient, and I felt we were that. But I was a little bit disappointed with us, particularly in the second half today. I thought our levels were nowhere near what we've seen in the past. And to concede the way we did, you're thinking, as I said about the Groundhog Day scenario where we've not took a chances, is it going to be where they score 1 and 2? But the bit that the team's learning is to be more aware when that first one goes in. And I know it was late on in the game, but I didn't ever feel in any danger of Eastleigh scoring today, and that's a frustration that they've managed to get one just from a moment, a drop off where we've not defended a ball into the box appropriately, a moment of concentration lapse, and they score a cheap goal where we've had to work really hard to create opportunities and we've not took them. That's the big frustration, but the bit I will take all day long is we've won 2-1 against Eastleigh in the National League, and any 3 points in this National League is so valuable to us.
Elliot Newby's made 4 appearances for Altrincham. He's scored in each of the last 3 games. He's certainly some player.
Yeah, he's one who's doing well with playing games, and he should do well. He's a very good National League player, isn't he, Elliot? And I'm sure he can play higher. But for us at the moment, he's come in, he's doing what it says on the tin. We asked, where I'm talking about efficiency, I think Elliot's had 2 chances, scored 1. That's why Mr. Newby's here, and he's doing exactly what we're asking of him. So long may it continue, and if he stays longer, great for us. But if he goes on and gets back into Stockport's team, then we've played our part as well.
And some of Connor Jennings' play, particularly in the first half, was of the highest order.
Yeah, his link-up play has been outstanding. I mean, he did have a good opportunity today on the volley, and I expect him to hit the target in the second half, but his hold-up play allowed our front 4 to really function well, and that's something he's probably brought to us, that platform to be able to play. And it's not a physicality thing. He punches above his weight in that department, but it's the quality, the vision, the unselfishness as well, to pass a simple pass when he could maybe get a turn and drive in. His decision making is outstanding, and you'd expect that of a player of his experience.
Second goal took a long time to come at 1-0. You never quite knew that the 3 points were secure, but another well-worked goal and a nice finish from Ryan Colclough.
Yeah, well, I think Mr. Camp, their fullback, would probably regret trying to get him sent off. I think it was a little bit naughty gamesmanship by the fullback there, and he riled Ryan up and probably give him exactly what he needed, that extra buzz, that extra 5 yards in his head and in his legs. And what does he do? He goes and scores with a bit of aggressive play, driving through and finishes well. He should have far more goals and far more moments, and hopefully that's a turning point for Ryan, an open play goal where he's driving in. There's no better sight to be seen in the National League than Ryan Colclough in full flight, and when he does that, he's more than good enough to finish those chances off.
16th place in the National League now. We're 5 points off the playoff. You know what that's going to mean in terms of fans' expectations.
Well, I hope it's a realistic expectation. I've said all the way through, we've been consistent with our approach. We just want to have a better season than we did last season and build and consolidate. If we get anywhere near what you're talking about there, that word, then playoffs, then that'll be fantastic for the football club, but we certainly will have overachieved if we get anywhere near that this season. I think if we can hit any level of consistency, we're more than a match for any team in the division, but we're such a small squad in terms of quality that we have, not quality, experience that we have at our disposal. It'll be key that, can we stay injury free? Can the lads on the pitch maintain the form? Can the lads on the bench keep pushing them in training? Can the lads who are injured recover quickly, so we've got that quality to call upon when needed?
And we go to Southend next week. We had a difficult afternoon there last season. They're on the back of 2 straight defeats, having gone 12 games unbeaten. But no doubt that is a huge test for us.
Yeah, we're just saying Southend. Southend are a massive league team. Have found it difficult in the National League. Changed under Kev Mayer. He's doing a terrific job there. Managed to lure one of our stars away last season, didn't he? Which is a shame. It'd be good to see Dan again. And hopefully we can make it a miserable day for all of them there, but it'll be a tough day for us. They're a very good team, it's a massive club, it's a long way for us to go, but we're more than good enough now. We're in a stronger position than when we went there last time.
So that's the thoughts of Altrincham manager Phil Parkinson after the 2-1 victory over Eastleigh in the National League, which takes Altrincham up to 16th place in the National League on 25 points.
Cheers, guys.
Brilliant. Thanks, Phil.